You want to go first?
You go first.
Okay.
You started at Flex before I did.
3 days before. I started as Jordan Brown, but now I'm Jordan Whitley. And I have been at Flex Spec since the day they opened.
And I'm Wes Brown, Jordan's father. Gave her a will with no return policy. And she started 3 days before I did here at Flex Effect, and she talked me into trying it and been here ever since.
I remember like the first class you came to, we were only over here in Bay 1, and we did a rope pool competition. Do you remember that?
No. I remember doing them, but I don't remember this specifically.
Yeah, there were probably about 10 of us, I think. And I say it's changed over the years, but it's still the same atmosphere and people and energy.
The earlier days we would do some different types of games and stuff like that, and I remember when it was just the first bay, and then opening up the second bay was a pretty big deal, and putting the cardio equipment there. But the good changes have gone along. The programming has been excellent, and the energy has not relented a bit.
I remember walking through like Bay 2 and Bay 3 when there was nothing in there, and it was like a bunch of just junk and dirt and dust. And Casey came walking us through and talking about all their ideas they had for it. And then those ideas felt like they were so far away, but it didn't take long for them to fix it up and make it what it is today.
One of my most memorable events was Hurricane Matthew.
Oh yeah.
Number one, for the way it affected Cam and Casey's wedding, but number two, it flooded the gym, and he was close to wanting to throw the towel in, but quite a few people jumped in and said, "You can't do it. Stick with it. You'll get through this." And he did. Well, they both did. It's been without a doubt, it's been a joint effort between Cam and Casey, and got everything cleaned up, dried out, put back in place, and they haven't looked back since.
Well, aside from the gym itself changing and opening Bays 2 and Bay 3 and the addition of all the equipment, just the people. So many more people, especially the addition of like the sports classes with all the kids and the middle and high schoolers, lots of college athletes he's got in here. And then the classes themselves. When we started, how many classes did we have a day? 2 maybe?
Yeah, they weren't a whole lot.
Yeah, now he's running, 4 or 5 a day, 6 I guess. So just a number of people, a lot of the same crowd, especially in the mornings, just still together, hanging out, doing the workouts together, so that's always good to see.
Yeah, I agree. I think the classes have been one of the big changes that we've seen over the years, and how much they've grown, and how more operational they've become. Organized is probably a better word. Much more organized, prepared classes. Been good.
My goals have changed over the years. I know yours have too. You don't go. Neither of us really go quite as heavy as we used to. With the classes though, we've changed with the types of programs Cam's done. I would say that, I guess we do a lot more of the aesthetics now.
A lot more fitness oriented. Yeah, for me, especially from when I started to the heavier lifting, going for maxes more often and stuff like that. Now it's more aesthetic and cardio and just overall fitness oriented. It's been a good experience. We've been here the whole time, so that says something in itself that we've been satisfied.
We've definitely put up with Cam's crazy ideas over the years. He's had quite a few crazy ideas.